Hello and welcome everybody to another figure review. Today we'll be looking at the S.H.Figuarts Ultimate Son Gohan figure right here. First we're gonna have a look at the box. It's the regular S.H.Figuarts box. I mean, usually the figure goes in here. And a nice little picture of Gohan. Got all the logos, Dragon Ball Z, Funimation, Bandai, all that stuff, and like a random sticker over here. And bam. The ultimate power-up with some pictures of the character and all the stuff he comes with, which we'll be looking at in a minute. Let's go. Okay, so here we are with the figure himself, Gohan, Ultimate Gohan from S.H.Figuarts. Have a little look overall at the stuff that's going on here. I mean, it's nothing too fancy. You've seen this before. So let's dive right in at the overall likeness. I gotta say, face and everything, outfit, looks great, but a little bit, I think, is it just me or is his hair just a tad bit too high up there? Is it just, you know, I guess it's debatable, but I think it should be a little bit shorter, but that's just a little nitpick, not really a complaint, but yeah, everything else looks good. I got this smirky face going on right now because I really like that. Makes him look like a Vegeta a little bit, honestly, because that's such a Vegeta-ish face. But yeah, I mean, we've seen the gi a million times, which I will just address right away. That's the thing about this figure. He looks cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but this is the regular Goku body we've seen 3 times already regularly, and then there's like exclusives and all that stuff. And I mean, this body, if you have a Goku, you know this body, you know all the articulation. It's just a different head for Gohan and a little bit of a different, not even that much of a different color. It's a little bit lighter, but we'll get to that. I'll have Goku in here later, but again, the overall likeness, it looks good, looks great. Everything's alright, except for me. I think the hair could be a little bit shorter, but whatever. Size overall, I mean, I kind of looked at it. I'm going to look at it again real quick. To the top of his hair, he goes up to 16 centimeters, which is the regular S.H.Figuarts size. And yeah, 16 centimeters is about 6.3 inches. There you go. Alright, so again, let's have a look at the overall paint and detail. I mean, like I said, it is the Goku gi. It looks nice and clean everywhere. There's no complaint. But you've seen it before. Nothing new here. Has a little bit of shading, not really that much, because I mean, it's supposed to be nice and colorful, and I like that. Like I said, I think it's a little bit brighter than a regular Goku, but whatever. Face is nice and detailed. Again, very clean, very proper. Nothing wrong there. The hair is a fairly flat black, nothing too fancy. On the light, looks good. It looks good, everything. Overall, looks good. Bam, there you go. So articulation wise, again, if you know the Goku, you know what's going on here. Head moves back and forth, moves around all the way, and you get much more out of the neck because that's where it's really going on. His head moves forward nicely, backward not so much, but that, again, that's where the neck comes in. You have to push that back and it gets up more. You know, this part, the neck part. Gets everything out of it. I think it's pretty good. Nicely done. Arms, they all function by the same idea. You can pull them out to get them around all the way, move them up. So this part is attached to the shoulder. Doesn't get in the way at all. So yeah, good. You get very good motion out of that. Forward, backward. Nicely done. And then we have a swivel over here. Swivels around. Completely. Hinge in the elbow. Typical stuff. Again, goes as far as the sculpt lets it. There's like a little gap in here, so it adjusts nicely to the muscle. And then goes back like that. It's kind of ugly, you know, but it's functional, so you be the judge of that. So yeah, let me get that back in. There you go. And then we have the wrist, which moves around and you have to move that around like that, and then you get the motion out of it. There you go. On this note, let me just quickly say something. I mean, like I said, this is the Goku body with the Goku gi and the Gohan head, which they have been releasing for a while now. And wouldn't it be time to kind of fix this? Because, you know, we've had that for so long, and we all kind of accepted it, but just, again, a minor complaint, but this is just kind of weird how this sticks out. But anyway, torso articulation is the same, like I said, it all goes by the same basic idea. You can pull it out. There's like the joint in there. You can pull it out, and then you have the joint in there, and then you get great motion out of it, and you can tuck it back in. It's always kind of hidden by the belt, so this is very safe. But yeah, moves around perfectly. Same with the legs. Pull them out, move them around all the way, and you can tuck them back in. It depends on really, if you want to do like more crazier poses, you can pull it out. It will look weird though, so that's up to you. But if it's in, it still gets great range out of it. The knees, problem zone. I mean, yeah, you know, I don't have a single S.H.Figuarts of the Dragon Ball line displayed like that. But hey, Krillin has like a knee pad over here. Why don't they do that with the Goku body? Because the Goku body has not been updated in a long time, which I find kind of sad, really. Again, I'm keep coming back to this story every now and then because it's kind of annoying. The boots, there's no swivel up here or anything. Just a good ankle rocker that gets you all the motions. It goes very far to the side. It's really one of the best I've seen, honestly, quite frankly. And we have a toe joint which is stuck. There you go. Toe joint. Bam. Alright, let's have a look at the accessories next. So first of all, he comes with an energy effect, like a random ass fireball. I don't think this thing has a name, just like a random regular yellow fire beam, whatever. I don't know. I don't like it that much. It looks much better in light, I gotta say. Like I'm recording right now, it looks better than when I looked at it earlier, but it's still kind of dirty, kind of meh. I like these things better when they're clear, but whatever, depends. Depends on your preference. And you've already seen the smirky face. Comes with a yelling face. Looks very nice. He has a smudge though there. Yep, smudge of paint. That's too bad. And he comes with the serious face. Serious business. Comes with a bunch of hands. I mean, on the figure there are the fist hands. Then we have like two open sharp hands. Hiya! We have two of these, which are like also just for posing really. Then we have some beam blast hands, I would say, you know, to throw some kamehamehas and stuff, or maybe grab some butts. And finally we have the more open kamehameha blast hands, whatever. More like the single blast, you know, with just one hand. The other ones are more like eh. Alright, and finally he also comes with the base. The base actually does not have anything to hold Gohan. It only has this one thing to put the energy blast on it, which I'm not gonna do. I mean, there's nothing special about it. You put this on the ground, then you put the energy blast on it. There's a hole. You put it in the hole. Alright, there's instruction with this, so it's not complicated. So finally, we have a little comparison time. Father and son finally united. In the light you can barely see it, but the gi is, well, I think the gi is actually identical. Goku looks a little tiny bit more colorful. I don't know. Again, it looks the same on camera, but there's barely any difference, to be honest. I would say Goku is a tiny bit more colorful and Gohan is a little more... is a little tiny bit less vibrant, but again, it is the exact same gi. It is the exact same parts, articulation-wise and all that stuff. It's the same figure. And that's my entire gripe of this. This is a good figure. If this was like the first or second S.H.Figuarts ever released, it would be amazing. And if it's the first one you're picking up, it's definitely not a bad buy. But here's the thing. This body needs to go. This body needs to be updated, or please. S.H.Figuarts, if they decide to make a Boo at some time, don't make him with this body. Because they could. You have Goku 3 times, and then there's like con exclusives, also Goku. You have Vegito, which is also the exact same build, just with different colors. What I'm trying to get at, this body, this entire body, has been recycled so many times. And it's a good body, alright? I get that, but it's time to move on, S.H.Figuarts. It's time to move on and do something new, you know, Nappa, Boos, like Majin Buu, Giga Buu, or whatever you want to call them, the big one, the small one, the thin one, the regular one, all the Boos. I mean, seriously, it's not like Buu is like a minor character. So please get on that. But overall, again, this figure is, if you're not a hardcore Dragon Ball Z collector, and if you're not like me, a completionist of the line, then this one's kind of a pass. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad in any way, but if you're looking for something more interesting, something new for the line, this is unfortunately not it. But then again, you probably didn't expect anything new here. I mean, I didn't expect anything new. It's basically, I was like, when I saw this one, I was like, okay, they're gonna make the Goku skin, they're gonna make the Goku gi once more into a figure. What are you gonna do? Again, I am a completionist for this line, at least, and that's why I got Gohan. And again, I'm not saying he's a bad figure, he's just Goku. He's Goku with a different head. So that's gonna be it for S.H.Figuarts Ultimate Gohan. Again, not a bad figure, but a lot of recycled stuff, but whatever. If you enjoyed the review, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more figure reviews, I have more already out there, I have more on the way, so look out for that. You can also follow me on social medias to get the updates whenever I get a pack of stuff and I look at it and I was like, maybe I should review this or that, blah 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 blah. You know, you can be a part of it. And also, I'll keep more gameplay coming to the channel. I'm still streaming every day, so if you want to check out some live streams, feel free to have a look at the Twitch. And yeah, that's basically it. Enough about me plugging my stuff. And thank you for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Goodbye.